Yeah, hello guys. Again, good afternoon from India. And I was watching somebody live, and he was trying to giving some trick, 4 5 tricks like how to speak English, how to be fluent, and what all those aspects or factors are that makes us to speak fluently. And yes, basically this happens, we always keep listening to somebody or keep knowing all those tricks, all those tactics, all those word, way to be fluent. But overall but overall this is how it happens. Until unless we don't implement all those things, we don't do what a great speaker are trying to make us understand. Until unless we don't follow that, or you don't implement or don't keep adhering, we won't be able what result basically we are wanting or we wish to have. So yes, this is very much true. This is very much fact. Like yes, we have to follow. We don't have to listen. We don't have to read. We don't have to understand only. If we have to be fluent in English, we have to be you know good strength or public speaker, or we have to be great effective communicator. We have to follow and along with that we have to implement. By doing it repeatedly will only the way that may help us to speak continuously, right? But this gives us very confusion means, like we keep listening from many people's mouth or many ideas, many things. So sometimes it takes us at that some confusion level too. Yes, but until unless naturally we are not feeling it, naturally we are not realizing or not trying to know it, like we are actually wanting to speak fluently, we are wanting to become a fluent speaker. Until unless we don't reveal that ideas, that expression, I believe we are far behind what we are looking for. But it's not far away. If you start to speaking, if you start to talking, if you start to following whatever instructions are being delivered by other people who are great in speaking, right? Yes, and one of that is to be continue. To be continue means we all know being an interested English speaker, we all know, like yes, we have to be continue, we have to keep doing day to day. But what happens, sometimes we forget that because we don't have such environment, such people, such surroundings where anybody is speaking or pushing us to speak continuously. So in that time we miss out, we lose our strength, our energy level drop down. So we have to avoid such circumstances, some situation, and such ideas that are really causing us to drop down our energy level, right? So we have to be with such people or such environment. Not have to be, we have to create, we have to do that. Otherwise it is not possible. It won't help at all. At all, we won't be at that level what we are wishing to think or what we wish to do. So the matter is to be continue, to be constantly, persistently, is only the way. Constant, persistent, that will only help to speak or to be connected or to gain more knowledge, more strength. How does it happen? To memorizing and alarming again and again, like I have to be continue. Yesterday I had made such effort. Yesterday I had communicated with somebody had conversation for half an hour, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. But what about today? Hello, Junaid. Hi. Good afternoon. So, what about today? Am I doing anything today when it comes to our strength or when it comes to our fluency? If we are doing, it's going all right. If we are lacking, we are skipping any of continuous process, it means we are lacking, we are being reluctant. Yeah, Junaid, nice to see you too, my dear friend. uh, so so these all basically aspects or so-called factor or component that we have to follow. But in this age we have so many of our existing work task. Yeah, Mr. Sahidul Islam. Hello.
Hello, my dear brother. How are you doing today?
Great, great, great. Nice.
And
Nice,
I'm very
Junaid.
happy to see you
Thanks.
after a long time.
Yeah, it happens because I'm just trying to giving this instruction to other, but we ourselves give sometimes. But basically, this is for those they are trying or they have initiated to speak fluently, to bring fluency while speaking. For those, this is very important to be continue or to be connected with English environment. English environment. So I'm trying to pass this communication to those or to giving faith because one day we were at the same stage and we were just assuming by watching somebody speak who are continuously talking with somebody giving some suggestions. So we used to think at the time like, oh my god, when the time will come when we will be fluent or will keep speaking with somebody. But yes, if we had commitment, we given time, we sacrifice some other time, some other priority that were not as important as to become fluent in English. So we gain that things, and still we are in the process to learn. We are still in process. We are still learning a lot of things. So please say something, right? It will help me to understand. It will help to others who will later on watch this recording or will watch right now. Because the purpose is only to not speak. Purpose is to give faith and to make them understand that yes, I was at the stage, and today we are talking continuously because of our commitment, because of our dedication, because of our you know excitement. Yeah, Junaid, thanks.
Of course, you're right. And, actually, I totally agree with you and with your idea. You're right, and actually, your suggestion and your advice is so important for everyone, and everyone should do, and everyone should abide by your suggestion that you have already supplied and provided to us. Yeah, once upon a time, I was not able to talk to you and talk to another person, but now I'm able to talk to you and another person. Actually, it's happened actually by practicing and by listening someone, and then I'm able to talk to you and talk to the person. It's very helpful.
Yes, and even want to believe now I'm teaching English online or not offline, only online. So what happens? There are so many platform where you are able to put a requirement. You put like my name is so and so. I am at this level. I wish to be fluent in English. You leave this message. That message go to all tutors who are already associated with such platform, online platform. So they take that message, they call you and they ask you what is your current status, what is your level, all details. Only all details will help to make somebody understand and get somebody's point, like how I have to deliver knowledge. But what happens if hundred of people, I'm talking about India, If hundred of people are dropping such message, they all are only interested. They got some situational victim, they got humiliation, they got some situation, they came on the system, login or mobile, just put that message, like at the same time they will become fluent in English. But later on, after 2 hour, after 3 hour, they drop their energy. It happens with more than 80% of people. They are trying to become fluent or grab this skill.
This is main problem actually. If someone tries again and again, of course they will be successful in the future, and we shouldn't give up our hope, right? And we should practice more and more for becoming a fluent speaker, and we shouldn't drop our tries, drop our attempts actually.
Yeah, yeah, of course, because this is not end process. We never get this over. We cannot be, prudent anytime. We all are always in learning process. But the thing is that somebody is, holding some great level, somebody is on mid level, and somebody is initial phase. So we all are on the same phase, but matter is how effort you are putting, how much effort, how committed you are getting that much, response, that much skill. But you know what I'm feeling like, I know it is not easy. You must be knowing this is not easy to speak. But for those people, for more than 80% of people, they are dropping their energy. Actually, there are nobody to push them, remind them again, like you gather anyhow your energy to speak English, to learn how to speak English, and again your energy drop down. Why this happens? Why don't you remain in that much, in that such a state that made you, that made you at that state to think that yes, you have to be fluent, you have to learn English. Nobody is there to push them, so they are dropping their energy level. So I'm very emotional for such people. I can't help, I try. If I know somebody who are at this stage, so I'm trying to push them, but still, uh, it's our own attempt, it's our own energy. Being an individual, I have to be keep alarming ourselves, like yes, no, I had some situation, I decided to be English speaker, and again that stage has gone and I dropped my decision. So no, that decision should not be dropped. That decision should work as an alarm. Keep alarming. Whenever I'm dropping my, intention, that comes and alarms us. Like this is not the harmony that I was thinking for. So this communication, this skill or this gap is acting as an, barrier, as an obstacle, as an hindrance. So I'm really, very emotional for that people or such individual. They are, thinking, and again they are going in same sleep mode, like computer. They have some time limit. After 3 minutes or half an hour, if you don't use, that goes in sleep mode. What time you have, put there. So it happens. So do you think this has happened with you, or you have gone through such challenge?
Yeah, of course. Actually, sometimes I'm in silent mode. Yeah, for practicing English, and whenever I think that I have to be a good speaker, and then I arose again, and actually my mind is actually is ready to practice English again and again. And yeah, of course, sometimes my intentions and my spirit is going down. Yeah, from learning English, and then I try to bring up my soul to learn English again and again. Yes, you're right. Actually, you're right. I think it happens with every person actually. Sorry.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
yeah, the person who is able to overcome this problem, of course, he is able to be a good speaker. Yeah, in my opinion,
Yeah.
actually. And we should overcome this problem, and everyone has to confront this problem. Yeah,
uh,
in my opinion, actually. and just everyone should overcome this problem. That's it.
Yes, but what's going on? Like they are not at this stage. Like what we think, because we have confront many such situation which we used to dismiss when such situation comes and we started to learn English. But again, we dismiss that situation and we again go in normal mode, like sleeping mode. But what is that methodology, what system supposed to be implemented? Like, no, whenever you go in sleep mode, somebody comes and just beat on keyboard, so you come again on active mode. Like system, if that goes to sleep mode, if you press any key, it comes again in active mode. So that system, that technology, that alarm, what that methodology is supposed to be with such people, that whenever they go into sleep mode, somebody comes and press on any key so that they get activated. So that is basically
Right.
being missed. Right.
it's it's related with our life actually. And whenever I am in silent mode and one of my friends go on live and practice for learning English, and then I'm inactive and I come back again for practicing. It's like a computer, yes, silent mode and on mode.
Yeah.
Okay, my dear brother. Actually, I'm very happy to talk to you, and I have to drop the call now, and I have to take shower at this time. So I'm
Sure,
so
sure, sure.
sorry, and I'm very appreciated you. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
spending your valuable time to me.
Okay, sure. Thanks, bye. See you again. Thanks. So this happened with just we have seen one of my friend. He was at the same mode, and again he used to be in sleep mode, and again he remind himself, or he come out, he take action like in sleeping mode. Are you getting my point? In computer, what time you are not doing any activity in related to anything, the system, that laptop, a screen goes to sleep mode. So again you have to press button, and then again it comes in active mode. So my intention is, this happens with many people. They are trying to become English speaker, they are trying to grab this skill, this art. What happens, they comes anyhow, any situational condition bring them out in that active mode. But after few hour, after few minutes, after few days, after few week, we again goes to sleep mode. So being this gap, do we have any mechanism that can alarm us? Like, no, or press any button, make such emotional touch, make some target, make such story, real story. Like whenever you go in sleep mode, that put your button, that press onto your that point, that emotional touch, that story, which will activate you all sudden. So once you again activated, it means you are in active mode and you are in learning process. If you do this, if you make such kinds of any system, any mechanism that are helping you to make this kinds of system, it will help you a lot. I know, not me, not that person, and not any individual. It happens being an human. We do that, we forget that. We do that, we forget that. We know nobody is here in this group. They don't know how to speak English, how we have to follow things, how we have to do exercise, how we have to do anything that will make you more confident or to become more fluent in English. We all are at that level, that's why we are associated or online. But but after knowing, are you implementing that all things? Hi Junaid, thanks for sharing your idea. Yeah, Junaid, why don't you come live nowadays? I believe you are not coming. So this, the gapping are very small gapping. I'm telling you, you are working professional, you are working in some company, you are more eligible. You have all the skill, all those task, how that has to be done, how you have to prepare document, how you have to prepare presentation, the all things. But when it comes to represent that, when it comes to present that in English in front of some people or some group, then what happens? We get humiliated, we get insult, and at the time we get active like, yes, I supposed to learn English, because without learning our growth somehow has been stuck. We are not able to grab that position, what we are able to do. So that situation again make you activate, you are getting activated. But again, if situation goes out after sometimes you are availing in some different circumstances, you again drop that ideas, you again drop that situation, and yes, again you given up. So that methodology, that idea, what is that we have to grab, that we have to keep, you know keep with us, keep reminding, keep retaining, keep alarming, what these all methodology we should have. That is the point. If you are able to grab that, if you are able to make that happen, nobody will stop you, nobody will pull you behind of your target. So this we have to follow, this we have to know, this we have to grab. If we don't, again such situation will come, again we will be activated. Yeah, we will be activated, and again our energy goes down. So this process will keep repeating, will be repeated, and we will be in the same mode. So by doing so, we will be in used to mode. And yes, after that what happens? Nothing happens. We are at the same action, same reaction, same routine, and same thing. So we are not gonna to be fluent, we are not gonna to be have that much confidence where you can present any data, or you can grab you know appreciation, you can garner appreciation, you can get your real designation as per your skill. But no, because you are not able to elevate, you are not able to make that situation or alarming again and again with you, that will help you to become great one. So this is how we have to be, this is how we have to be, continue persistently, consistently continue, and that will help a lot. And yes, one day you will think like, yes, this is how people used to tell, used to, hello Dattashab, hi. This is what people used to say, and we don't follow that, we didn't follow that. But when we started to following, we get a great result, we get a great wish. This is not easy, this is not something like we have to write, or there is a formula that will reveal all ideas in English. This is only a skill, so called a skill. So there is not alternative anything that will make you happen what you are thinking. Only the thing is that you have to be connect your dot from base level to the target, and don't give gap. That gap is the barrier, that gap is obstacle that are making us, that are pulling us behind. So give it as a commitment, give it commitment. Think where we are making mistake, think what are we doing, what actually I have to do. Get knowledge with people, they are great speaker, and then follow that and gain that all skill what you are wishing to have. Because once you become a great speaker, how sweet it is, how great appreciation you are going to garner, how much level you are going to upgrade your profile, how much enjoyment you are going to have to talking with anybody in English. These all things are the fruitful. These all things are the result. These all things are the wish what you are trying to become, and to gain that fruit, to gain that wish, to gain that enjoyment, to gain that excitement, you have to do that. You have to be constantly. Hello, Anand. Hi. You have to be, doing well, Anand. Thanks to asking. So, guys, what was in my mind, what was my suggestion, what I have faced in my life, I always try to be with those people. They are struggling, they are at that stage I was at the time. So I don't want you to drop your emotion. I don't want you to be in depression, distracted. Be on right path. Keep following, keep finding way, keep finding such people association who are really speaking good, or who has already gone through this all step. So that will help you. Those people will make you happy, will make you realize like how you are doing and how you can do that, right? So this is what the message was. Depends who wish to grab this skill or who doesn't. Who are committed will get that, who are not committed will lose that. Only difference is dedication. So thanks for all English lover. I wish you to get your journey by doing your commitment. Yeah, thanks Jaya, thanks to being here, to getting your commitment done. Don't be interested. Again, I'm telling, there are two things. One is interested and second is committed. Interested people never get result, only committed people get it, because interested people drop their ideas, drop their energy level, interest, or committed people keep following, keep doing, so they gain what they wish to gain. So thanks buddy, thanks to being here. See you again. Bye bye.